So this is Quest Hand Warlock, and if you guys watched my tier list, you guys already know that I think this is the best deck in the game. It is a good mix of being just really, really strong in general. You could pick it up and play it and do pretty well, but also if you learn how to master it in terms of mulligans and matchups and knowing your outs into different decks, like Face Hunter's out is different than Ramp Druid's out, then this deck has even more potential because I think it's a very diverse, flexible deck because you have two main win conditions. One, well, three, I guess. Attrition, maybe, because you have a lot of removal. But the other two main ones are Flesh Giants and other big minions to close out the game early with maybe a Battleground Battlemaster. And, of course, finishing your quest and winning through fatigue. There are a couple of ways you could build this deck. You could run a build with Altar of Fire and give up some cards like the Cult Neophyte and maybe the Mortal Coil to put into Altar of Fires to annoy your opponent. I personally don't like the version as much, but I know it's still very, very good. So if you want to do it, that's what I would do. If you want to run the Altar of Fire. And mulligans for the deck, just in general, this does change matchup to matchup, but in general, what you want to look for is the Slinger, Touch of Nathrazim, Tour Guide, Cult Neophyte, Drain Soul, Backfire, and Soul Rend if you are into a matchup that you think is going to be fairly aggressive. And don't forget, if you like fun educational content like this, feel free to hit the like button, comment any questions or concerns, and hit the sub button with the notification bell. Let's jump into it. And that goes for either Tamsin, actually. I'm not going to keep either of them. I do like Backfire, though. Very good card. Tamsin, Roam. Not good to keep in the opening hand, but the Slinger, great. 5'3", lol. Look, man, I didn't hit my growth spurt until, like, junior year of high school. I was 5'3", up until, like, the summer before my junior year. And then in junior year, I grew 7 inches and then stopped at, like, 5'10", plus or minus half an inch based on posture. And we already know my posture's like, you can see it. So, obviously, there's a bit of a slouch. But yeah, it's weird because most of my friends and most of the people at my school were Asian, so I actually was taller, even though I'm not actually tall. But yeah, I absolutely love basketball. It is my favorite sport. Tennis might be, actually. I just haven't played tennis in a while, and there are less people I know that play tennis because it's a less common sport to play. It's gonna be Overgrowth. I'd like to draw cards as quickly as possible. I think I'm able to flood the board really, really fast. There's a chance I can still win. I want to coin out Backfire, because if I life tap and then Backfire, I can't really coin out anything, but I can go coin Backfire, and then next turn, 8, 9. Oh wait, I did my math wrong. I was like, I life tap and I get another one, but that's not how it works. But then the following turn, I can go. Oh, why don't I run Altar of Fire in this deck? I'm so dumb. I keep forgetting. Oh my gosh. I mean, the highest win rate versions actually don't run Altar of Fire. Well, one of them does, but several of them actually don't. Only a couple of the versions run Altar of Fire. Some only run one. But I should probably end up running it in. People use it instead of Unstable Shadow Blast and Soul Rend. That's gotta be troll. Soul Rend is so important, especially at this stage of the, like, season, when they're going to be more Face Hunters, more aggro druids, more beast druids, just in general. Just by nature, the beginning of the set, or beginning of the season is gonna have more board-based, aggro-based decks. So, life tap. It's fine. Next turn, we'll draw. And then we'll play another round for 1, life tap, and then play the Slinger as well. And I'm not going to get Mutanist, and even if I do, I mean, it sucks, but I'll deal with it. It's not that big of a deal. Why are basketballs so expensive? Honestly, I don't know. I usually get pretty cheap ones, or just ask for it for Christmas. Played yesterday some games. I faced 9 mages. Where are the face druids? I feel like 5 mages is a lot. If we look at the popularity, we can look at the popularity over the last 3 days. That's not really perfect, because some people are playing, one of those days overlaps into the last season, so these numbers might be a little bit inflated. But, like, okay, I need to figure out a way to kill that. Oh my god, I need to kill that right now. Tour Guide's actually perfect, by the way. Wait, so I need to be able to play this and this. So it's gonna be Tour Guide Hero Power for free. And then it's gonna go Slinger. And then do 6 to it. I can't let the Wind Fury happen. I still take 1 damage. It actually perfectly finishes the quest as well, which is just a nice quality of life thing. And then next turn I can life tap and play another on. Maybe even Mortal Coil my own minion. Anyway, if we look at the play rates over the last 3 days, which isn't perfect. Face Hunter, Ramp, Libram, Quest, then Ping Mage. Interesting. Aggro Druid is played a very small amount, considering the fact that I think it should be played a lot more. 16 cards left in deck. Life Tap, Drain Soul, Mortal Coil. Oh, I can't Mortal Coil it. Oh, that feels bad, man. We can play this, though. I mean, do I still just Drain Soul it? I feel like no. I'm just gonna pass. There's no reason to waste the card. I feel silly about that one. Don't play Get in My Belly. Wait, how did he get this Gidra? I actually wasn't paying attention. First of all, was it off Moonlit Guidance? Second of all, maybe Resizing Pouch? But no, he played Resizing Pouch early and got Lightning Bloom. And another Lightning Bloom, I think, off of Nature Studies. No, that's a card he just straight up runs. Oh my goodness gracious. I am once again needing to figure out a way to kill this. Oh my gosh. Do I want to burn 2 cards in my deck? Do I want to burn 3 cards in my deck? No, I can't afford to burn 3 cards in my deck. I need to Drain Soul and then do it. So it's either burn 2 or 1. And I think I'd rather burn 2. That gets me closer to my win condition, even though it feels kind of bad. I lost a Oh, Backfire was one of the worst cards to potentially overdraw there. It was going to be a lot of damage, but we did that so we could activate the Bristlebacks. At least we didn't lose a Flesh Giant or any Knolls or Raised Deads. We're still very much in the game. I was just Demon Hunter. I just want Demon Hunter to be top 3 again. Aggro Druid is too dust heavy. No, it's not really that dust heavy. Win the League of Legends stream. I'm probably going to play TFT as my other game. I don't know. I keep going back and forth. I do like League of Legends. I just think it's too saturated and it's too hard to be noticed. But TFT is easier. That is a big minion. Luckily, we got at least 1 Bristleback. Life Tap. And now these 2 are active. Like, we can just go crazy this turn. Kill that off, heal up a bunch. Then I think I'll just play both of these, honestly. And then we'll play this and hit that for 2. So now if it hits a 6/6, it will in fact die. We put the 2 6/6s next to each other so the Battleground Battlemaster works. But I should have placed them on the left so I could give Wind Fury to the 3/3 potentially. Minor misplay, but hopefully it doesn't affect me too much. Oh no. Oh no. Don't steal, and if you do, oh no. Oh god. Hit your own minion. Ow. How you doing? A little tired. Played basketball for 4 hours today. My legs are entirely dead. Whew. Imagine getting a bad card off of that. That's actually not bad. I'm fine with that.
My blades will sing.
Okay, that 6/5 needs to die right now. Oh, man. He lost a Lightning Bloom, which doesn't really matter. Fury doesn't do jack. Hit your own minion, please. I'm begging you. Thank goodness. Oh, that's going to kill his minion. Now the The question is, does it eat before the Priestess goes off or not? Also, we have to kill the Priestess with the other Blood Shard Bristleback. That makes me so upset. Pretty upsetty spaghetti. Wow. Oh. No, it's the lowest cost, and he has the... Oh. That's crazy, dude. That's a crazy thing. Rabbit positioning. He had already used both resizing pouches, and he has no guff. I didn't need to play around Rabbit. I mean, I probably should have, I guess, but I didn't need to. Kill off the 6. Kill this up. Wait.
Dog eat dog.
That's pretty bad. I think I need a life tap first, see what I get. Raise dead? Honestly, basically every option except a Netheron is really good, I think, or at least okay.
That is my currency.
Make his spells cost more. Maybe play this after my 3/3 dies, because I'm assuming my 3/3 will die. Save Raise Dead for a turn. We can life tap next turn and then do Raise Dead. I would really like to find better cards, please. The Null would be fantastic. Flesh Giant, even Soul Rend would be really, really good soon. What priest deck is strong for Legend Rings? I really like Death Rattle. I really like Death Rattle big priest. I'm currently like 7-1 with it. It's, again, a small sample size and games take a long time, but if you care mostly about win rate, it's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna admit, I wanted to try hard streaming it to Legend today, but I think I'm a little bit out of it after, again, playing basketball for so long. I'm just kind of tired, like I just feel fatigued. Yeah, okay. It'll eat the 4/4. He actually doesn't really lose anything for this. We'll raise dead though, and hopefully find a brittle back. Bristleback, sorry, not brittleback. Thanks for the new stream time, Igor. I can get your streams in the afternoon now. Well, it is not the afternoon for me, let me tell you that. It is very much not the afternoon for me. Flesh Giant's fantastic. Let's raise dead, see. No, we have to life tap first. Finish that next part of the quest. Soul Rend's actually really good. Then we go raise dead. We'll see what we get first. We got both of these. That's actually quite solid. Mortal Coil. Kill this off. And then go boom, boom. This hurts more for Wind Fury, but the person who said play around rabbits got in my head. And I know he doesn't have a rabbit and can't generate one, so I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have just placed them together, but I got in my own head on that one. It's fine. Double activate like Cenarian Ward. There's a lot of armor. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Alright. Makes a 4/4 pretty useless, actually. So the question is, what now? I don't want to Soul Rend. I like Flesh Giant, Raise Dead. I like all these cards a lot. Respect your sacrifices for us. Questlock is meta. How good? Oh, it's really, really good, I think. If you look at the win rates of it in the meta, it is in Diamond through Legend the 4th highest win rate deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's a bit expensive. A bit too expensive, some might say. We can go... Oh, we can't go null. More bones to gnaw. I guess we say screw it with Tamsin and go like that. Hit here, go here. We're so close, man. I mean, if we get Raised Dead, we can really just start going off. It's down to a 1/3 chance. I would like to get it sooner rather than later. That's pretty decent for him. Tamsin with Soul Rend and or Touch is actually quite strong as well. Like, even though it's a little annoying, it's not that bad. I'd like to life tap. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. And that will kill this off. And I'd like to life tap and hopefully get one of these two. I mean, obviously I have to get one of those two. I meant I wanted to get Raised Dead. Raised Dead was far more important to me. I'm about to take 11 damage. I could just go boom, boom. No. I still burn one card. Do this first. Then go Soul Rend. I burn one last card. And then I kill this off with this and heal, and I'll play an 8/8. I'm so mad. I shouldn't have played the 8/8. I should not have played the 8/8. I should not have played the 8/8. Because now he gets to play the other lieutenant, and I definitely screwed up. I should have just not played anything until I had a board of 3/3s out there. Because now I'm susceptible to taking a buttload of damage. We take one, we play Tamsin, life tap, do another. Then the next turn we life tap, Tamsin, this Tamsin, life tap. But yeah, I shouldn't have played this. But then again, it gets out of my hand for like Mutanus, I guess. So there's pluses to it. It's just not great. Excited for the mini set. Did they announce anything? I've been out most of the day with friends and stuff. Did they announce stuff? Am I dumb? I feel like there'd be more stuff on Twitter right now if there was an announcement. Wait, what are these? That's a nature studies, right? Even if it's like Cenarian Ward, as long as he doesn't randomly get a lieutenant, we're fine. We'll play this in a turn or two. I mean, we're actually in a decent spot, I'd say. We're in a pretty good spot. We have the opportunity to do a lot of damage. Luckily, Soul Rend is going to do a buttload of damage. Hit Soul Rend. And then go, boom, hero power. Take 2 more damage, then I take 3, and then I do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think if I don't die this turn, I think that's enough to kill him, but I'm not sure. Math is hard. I mean, we're gonna draw 6 cards in 1 turn, right? It's 6 cards in 1 turn, and then we take 2 more from this. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should just be a ton of damage, right? We life tap. Then we go Tamsin, draw 3 more cards. And then we life tap again. And we hit him in the face for 7. Like, even if it wasn't lethal, hopefully this is. Okay, we get to do 8 more damage for this too. And if it's not lethal, then I guess I'll just trade into the 8/5 so I don't somehow miraculously die. Wow, we're off by 1. Could I have done another damage somewhere? He lives with 1. I think it's better to just kill this off, maybe. And have a board of minions. Getting him to 1 doesn't matter. Like, I can do 16 damage, or I do 19 damage to him in burst next turn. And then we can give some of the 3/3s Wind Fury. Could I have killed him with Wind Fury? No, I didn't have enough mana to do that. I did not have lethal, I don't think. Have you played Legends of Runeterra before? Yes, I have. I played during its beta, and I think it's a pretty fun game. He gets a strongman and 2 of the other things. But I don't think that's enough to save him. Oh, he gets 2 strongmen and 1 amulet. But then he just dies to that in hero power, right? He could hero power, but my next turn is going to just be too strong for him, I think. Well done. Oh my gosh. I blame being tired for all of these misplays. I'm going to be honest. But we won. We just played slow. He didn't have Guff, so he wasn't able to do anything. I mean, if Ramp Druid doesn't get Guff, we just win. Maybe an Altar of Fire would be good. I don't know. I mean, I think you're right. I think the Librarian could be really, really good. I don't really want to keep Cult Neophyte in my hand. Kind of don't like Cult Neophyte in the deck at all to begin with. I know it's good, but I do not like it at all. This is gonna be Bolner OTK. I think I should just be able to win. I think I should just be able to win. Like, I just focus on finishing my quest, burning my cards. If I don't play many minions, he's never gonna be able to freeze a giant board, and if he never freezes a giant board, I never have to worry about a big minion, so. I'm fine with this. I don't mind Coil. But if I don't find very useful Warlock cards, has enough draw as is. Oh, yeah. I think Warlock does have some pretty good draw already. You're correct about that, my good sir. Do I want to go Tour Guide, Life Tap for free? This? Or do I want to tap, then play Tour Guide to make the next one free, and then have a big turn 4? Let's have a big turn 4. Let's go for a big turn 4 instead. Hello, how's it going? But yeah, I mean, I don't mind Mortal Coil either. In fact, sometimes, especially against a more aggressive deck, it's pretty good. But Silence would just be so helpful against a lot of different things. Like Mortal Coil here, boom, I hit the 1/1. I think this is actually a Soul Rend turn though. Burn 4 cards, actually not that big of a deal. As long as I don't burn like a ton of good cards. I would like to burn through my deck faster though. So let's just do it and then do a free one of these. We lost Tamsin, a Netheron, Cult Neophyte sucks, and then a Backfire. That's pretty bad. We got another Backfire, so it's good. We can play this next turn, life tap, do some other stuff. It's fine. I really do think that playing this to be more offensive is really strong.
More bones to
Boom, boom. And then I think we just play the other Gold Shadow Knoll, actually.
More bones to
And then I guess we can touch to heal, but what's the point in healing here? We could just save it. We don't have Tamsin, though, which could be a problem.
Impossible.
I only life tap, so it's only going to do 2. And let's get an extra mini now. I'm fine with that. He could freeze all 3 of these things. But I can kill it, so it's not that big of a deal. Have you tried the version without Flesh Giants? I've seen it, I'm just not a huge fan. I like the Flesh Giants, they're really good win condition. Like, they've literally already won me a game or 2. Yeah, run that? Who runs that card? What the what? No, Ray's dead. If I get a Knoll, it'll be 1. If I get a Tour Guide, it's... Okay, we got a Knoll, that's great. Then we can do Tour Guide Hero Power. For free, not bad. I do like doing that. Hit. I need to do 3 damage to myself. Flesh Giant isn't active, but we can play this instead now. I just wanted to play a couple more things. Then I can, like, coin Backfire next turn, and it'll activate. Wait. Oh, that is also a battle cry. That's a decent play, I'd say. Okay, fair enough. Coin. Backfire's not bad. We get a Slinger. We get Drain Soul. This does damage. We don't really lose anything. We can play 1 mana. Then we do this. Then we do this. Wait, I'm dumb. I did my math wrong. I thought this was gonna be 1 mana. I thought I was just gonna play this and play that for 1 mana. Fine, whatever. We'll do this and then we'll eat my own minion. We'll eat his minion. I trolled. Minor trollage, but it's okay. I swear, the Flesh Giant was supposed to be... I had 5. I healed, did damage. Healed. No, shoot, yeah, I guess it was only going to be a... Huh. It's my bad. That is a bit of an oops. Do you have any suggestions on how I can be a millionaire streaming Hearthstone? Being a successful streamer yourself, I thought you could write down some notes. Do you think I'm a millionaire? Because, buddy, I hate to break it to you, but I am not a millionaire. Not even close. Not even a little bit close. Life tap for free. We can finish the quest next turn. Which actually is probably best. I don't really want to Soul Rend yet. Actually, maybe I do Soul Rend. Gets rid of everything, burns the rest of the cards in my deck, which isn't great, but we take 5 from this, we take 1 damage from Fatigue next turn, and we can just automatically play Tamsin, and then we can play this right after. I actually don't mind that. We lose a bristleback, but that's not great. We'll go... Boom. I take 5. And then I go do this. And then I'll play this. And now we're out of cards. We lost everything. We lost a Raised Dead and a Flesh Giant. This all really sucks to have been losing this, but we get Tamsin next turn. We have one Bristleback in hand. And we've also got Tamsin and a Drain Soul and some removal. So, I mean, it's not like the end of the world. And his deck isn't necessarily built around that stuff. Anyway, that's unfortunate, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. We get Tamsin. We play Tamsin. And then we life tap.
All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
And then I guess we'll kill the 2-3. There's no reason not to. We can kill this off sooner rather than later anyway. We get to do a lot of damage in burst. We get to do, again, 3. We literally kill him next turn, I think. So we do 3 damage, 4 damage, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 15. That's got to be at least 30 damage. So I'm pretty happy about it. I'm not dead. He's gonna dunk tank again, go face, not a big deal. We do that and Tamsin and the game's over. But I mean, just stick with it, I guess, is the best advice I can give you. Like, just streaming is a slow grind. Do things to grow on other platforms. Do things to try to set yourself apart. My thing that sets me apart is I talk a lot. I try to have more of a personality while also being decent at the game and like teaching people how to play to a pretty high level. Then that's 6 and that's 7 and he's dead. Cool. And I mean, I'm not showing it the best now because I'm kind of tired, but like in general, I try to be like that. I mean, okay. I really like Tamsin. Like, I really like Dreadlich Tamsin, but I don't know if it's really a good card to keep. It's kept about 25% of the time, and it's got a really high win rate when kept, but is it really worth it? I mean, it's in the top 6 cards. So, I mean, I feel like it's not bad, and I could coin it out turn 5, and yes, it messes up my quest a little bit, but I also don't think it's that bad. I really don't dislike it that much. Because, I mean, if he's going an aggro shaman, I mean, I guess he's going quest, but if he was going aggro shaman, I'd kind of need that stuff anyway, right? I'd need some 3/3s and stuff on the board and maybe board wipe. I'd rather be safe and have removal than not have removal and need it because I feel like I should just get rid of it. So, I'm going to keep it. We're going to life tap this turn. Not bad. Don't really like this, but it's okay. Don't you always keep the hero cards? That's not necessarily true. You do keep it a lot of the time, but you don't always. Soul Rend. I'll actually take some damage here and play Soul Rend next turn. I don't think I really mind that too much. Like, sure, I lose some cards, but I already have a Bristleback, so. One of the most important cards I already have. Ugh. The Bucks, not NFL, the NBA. No, okay, not the Buccaneers, not the football. The Bucks. It's literally their entire name. We're gonna Soul Rend. I'd rather burn cards. Hopefully I don't burn anything too good. Raised Dead is kind of bad. I did kind of want Raised Dead to help me heal up a little bit. Or not heal up, get extra minions and do damage to myself to progress the quest. But this should be fine. We can like Drain Soul, touch it. No big deal. No touch. I mean, what am I gonna touch there though? Since I'm pretty sure I am not gonna coin out Tamsin now and I'll save her till the end of the game, I'm just gonna coin out Backfire, I think. Not gonna overdraw, and I'd like to just accelerate the process a little bit. I don't know. Again, first 3 games don't count, but I feel like holding on to removal and stuff, because I want to save some of this stuff for Tamsin, right? Like, that's one of the biggest things that I want to do. So, why are you playing Fireheart so soon? I feel like this is a big misplay. I don't think he should be doing this. But I'm actually very happy about it because this means he's not going to have Fireheart for later. I guess he still has Lightning Bolts and Serpentine Portals, but I'm not too upset. There's Tamsin. Like, this is exactly what we were looking for. We just, I guess, don't necessarily want to play it now. What minions have died? No minions have died. That's kind of weird. That usually isn't the case. Do I Mortal Coil my own minion?
More bones
I want to play that. Tamsin doesn't really do anything for me right now. I want to life tap super badly, though. I'm going to do it, and then I'll probably just end up playing this, because it's not really that good of a card in my current situation. I'll just play this and Mortal Coil it to go through my deck a little bit faster. Doesn't do anything. Mortal Coil. Wait, I'm an idiot. I just realized Mortal Coil, it's a shadow spell, right? Okay, I should have saved that for Tamsin. For some reason, I thought it was Fel. That's my bad. Okay, I kind of brain farted there. Still, first 3 games don't count. We've established this. How cold is it where you are? I think when I was playing basketball, it was pretty windy and it was about 52. Which, I mean, I know isn't like freezing cold. It's Southern California, but it was still chilly for Southern Californians. Like, we're not used to it. And I have really bad circulation. My hands get cold even in like warm weather. It's wild. So I had, my girlfriend got me this electric hand warmer. And I use it actually pretty frequently. It's not on right now, but it helps because my hands get super duper cold. Which sucks when I play basketball at night, because you kind of need to feel the basketball in order to play the game. Torrent's fine. I mean, this is such a good hand right here. I don't think we're in that much trouble anymore. The only issue is the fact that I haven't progressed the quest as much as I would have liked to. In Texas, it's supposed to be 29 tomorrow. That's crazy. I would die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 mana to life tap and do that, which is fine. I probably won't do that. Guidance is whatever. Did he not select the thing to... Interesting. Do I want to heal 6? Not until after I life tap, that's for sure. I think I've only lost 1 minion, right? No, I killed my 2-1. 3 damage to myself. Oh! There are several cards I didn't even think about. Then this, hero power, and then I guess kill that off and maybe backfire. This'll do some fat damage. That'll do 5. And then I can backfire, progress the quest even more, and then also play Flesh Giant, I think. This feels really good. He becomes 0, which means we can play a Netheron 2. What removal does Shaman have without Fireheart? My guess is none. They don't have any removal unless I'm dumb. That deck, its quest, it doesn't run the Mass Freeze thing. Perpetual Flame is there, but like he has to be able to double activate. I think my board's big enough to where I win. But again, don't like quote me on that. I think I did that right though. I knew that Flesh Giant would become free off of that backfire, and I was hoping to get a Null or a Netheron. I drew it. I forgot about the Scavenger off the Raised Dead, but that was actually a good thing. You think you'd ever stream earlier? What do you play in basketball? A 1? I mean, usually point. But, I don't know. We kind of just mess around. We don't play, like, seriously. If I played seriously, I'd probably play point or shooting guard of some sort. But then again, a lot of my friends are Asian, which, I mean, generally just means that their height is not the tallest. So I'm sitting here at 5'10" as the second tallest person on the court. So I usually just end up playing like some... That's insane! Oh, you had a second one. Hit the 8-8, not the 8. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Great. So that means we get to just play this. And this should just be lethal. Got him. Woo! I thought a quest shaman would be kind of bad, because if they finish their quest quickly, they can burst me, but I guess he just had a bad hand.